Peace and bright blessings, guys. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you. And today we're going to go ahead and get into a reading on Takeoff. I definitely am interested to find out the ins and outs of the energy surrounding his death. I have lots of questions, and hopefully, you guys can hear me clearly. I'm still dealing with the healing of my throat. Um, really, I have no symptoms except my voice is gone. So I'm just waiting for this to clear up and still drinking my hot teas and you know my cough drops and whatever else I need to whatever other remedy. Oh, gargling with salt water. I do that too, and that actually helps a lot. Um, so yeah, let's get on into this. I hope my music is not too loud. I usually have my speaker kind of like away from the laptop. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so occasionally I may need to step away, guys, to clear my throat, get a cough drop, whatever. So you guys know ahead of time. Okay, so the first question is a pendulum question. Was Takeoff's death an accident? Okay, that's a no. Was Takeoff's death a murder? Okay, that's a yes. Was Takeoff's death a setup? That's a yes. Was Takeoff's death a blood sacrifice ritual? Hmm, that's a strong yes. Did he sell his soul? Takeoff. Did Takeoff sell his soul? That's a yes. Wow. Okay. Okay. So was the person that he sold his soul to responsible for his death? That's a yes. Was it a woman that he sold his soul to? That's a yes. Was this woman a witch? Wow, that's a yes. Okay. Um, did she do magic on him the night he got shot and murdered? And that's a yes. And was that to guarantee that she would be collecting his soul that night? That's a yes. Okay. Hmm. Did Takeoff know that he was going to die the night that he died? Hmm. That's a no. Okay. Was a lot of people reported he was looking like a shell of himself as a result of like something being on him or somebody putting something in his drink or something. Like some people said that he had a glass that a drink was in, but it was nothing left in there, and he just kept acting like he was sipping on this drink all night long. So, was Takeoff looking like a shell of himself as a result of the magic she did on him? That's a yes. Was Quavo in any way responsible for setting this up? Mm, that's a yes. Was he in cahoots with the woman who was ultimately supposed to collect Takeoff's soul? Hmm. Was Quavo pressured into uh, setting Takeoff Takeoff up so that he could spare himself? Wow, that's a yes. Did Quavo also sell his soul? Wow, that's a yes as well. So if he just kind of ends up mysteriously dying from a murder slash argument slash setup out the blue, that's why. Okay. Wow. Next question. Did Quavo and Takeoff go to this party without security? Hmm, that's a yes. Do they usually go out to public places without their security? Hmm, that's a no. So that says something right there. It screams setup. It screams it. Okay. Was there an argument or a fight between Quavo and Takeoff before um, Quavo decided to go through with setting this up? Okay, that's a no. Wow. Did Offset have anything to do with Takeoff's murder? Oh, that's a yes too. Wow. Wow. Okay. Did Offset also sell his soul? Mm, he did as well, y'all. Okay. Wow. Um, okay. Did Takeoff have an argument with a guy right before he got shot? That's a no. Did uh, um goodness, their names. Did Quavo have an argument with some other guy right before the shooting of Takeoff? Okay. Did the three amigos make deals to sell their souls for fame and fortune? That's a yes. Um, wow. Um, was not Quavo, was Takeoff pressured into participating in rituals that included him violating um, a girl so that he could have enough dirt on his name to sell his soul? Okay, that's a yes. Were they into money laundering? Okay, that's a yes. Were the three of them into prostitution? Okay, that's a no. Were the three of them into sex trafficking? Hmm. That's a yes. Were they involved with the cartel? That's a no. Were they involved in murder of others? Hmm. That's a yes. Are they gang affiliated? Takeoff, was he gang affiliated? Okay, that's a yes. Wow. Was Quavo gang affiliated? Or is Quavo gang affiliated? That's a yes. Is Offset gang affiliated? Let me ask that again. Is Offset gang affiliated? That's a yes. Who is this Jay Prince? Is he connected to the woman that took um, Takeoff's soul? No, he's not related to her. Is he connected with her? That's a yes. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Is Jay Prince directly connected with the murder of Takeoff? That's a yes. Wow. That's crazy. So many people were involved in this. Um, was Jay Prince told to murder Takeoff on the day that he was actually murdered? Wow. That's a yes. Is he the only one that was involved in actually pulling the trigger? That's a yes. Okay. Okay. So he is, in fact, the one who pulled the trigger to murder Takeoff the night of his murder. That's a yes. Has Takeoff crossed over? That's a yes. Okay. So he's not earthbound, right? That's a no. Okay. Did Takeoff cross over immediately after death? Okay, that's a no. Um, how was he able to get into the spirit realm? Did he have to pay karmic debts first before going over there? Okay, that's a no. Okay. Is Takeoff regretful about previous choices that led to this outcome for him? And that's a yes. Is his soul at peace at this moment in time? That's a yes. Are there any messages that Quavo would like to send to any family or friends? Okay, that's a no. Did my reading resonate with him? Okay, that's a yes. Is there anything that he would like for me to relay? Period. Okay, that's a no. All right. Wow. Whew. That wow. It definitely clarified so many different, questions for me. Definitely. It definitely answered some things for me because it sounded like he wasn't in under the influence. It sounded like there was some magic at play. Um, some baneful magic at that, like you know, um, like head work going on. So, a taking of the soul is very, very similar and worse than that. Um, wow. I really pray that his family, if he has any children, if he has a girlfriend or a spouse left behind, I really pray that everybody gets peace of mind, um, and understand that, he was involved in some things that he kind of jumped headfirst into. This is, yeah, this is what I'm being shown. He jumped headfirst into some things, being kind of young and sporadic, jumped into some things, jumped into some agreements, and all of that basically was so that he could kind of hurry up and get to the fame, the fortune, the money flow. And that required in return his life, his blood. And even though he agreed to it, towards the end of his life, he was regretful of it. And but he knew that there was no way that he could take that agreement back that he had sealed in blood. And so, with him knowing that, and with him basically anticipating, that happening to him, that outcome for him, he was very regretful of the choices and the decisions that he made. He doesn't claim to, be totally righteous in life. He knows that he has flaws. He knows that he has made certain choices and decisions that he's not even proud of. But he felt like this was the quickest route, for him and his group to get to fame, fortune, and money flow. And so he did it, kind of like with a little anxiety, not really, I won't say a little, he did it with anxiety, and he did it kind of second guessing it, not really wanting to go through with this, but he went through with it. And then after he sealed the deal with his blood, he decided, like, I kind of don't want this. But then all the fame and fortune started happening, all the money flow. And so, he's so busy enjoying his success, he almost forgot about his death day, or exactly when around what time it would happen. He kind of forgot about it. And when you do blood rituals, you don't know when exactly your death day is coming. Um, they give you a warning and they tell you it'll happen around this certain amount of time frame, but you're clueless as to exactly when it's going to happen. So it catches you off guard. And, when everything is happening, that's when you're realizing what's happening. And it's too late then to defend yourself, to run for cover, to stop it from happening, which is why lots of people beforehand who have, joined in on blood sacrifices, they eventually see there's nothing that they can do to actually stop these things from happening. And so it happens, and they're here one minute and gone the next. Guys, take take Takeoff's life as another lesson learned, just like Prince, just like Whitney Houston, just like my reading for Michael Jackson said that, um, Clive Davis was like heavily involved with, their blood sacrifices. This time, Clive Davis wasn't necessarily directly involved with it, but this is a lesson for you guys, because people ahead of us that deal with these types of things, their lives become examples for us, whether we realize it or not. And so let this be an example and a lesson, you know, not to necessarily make this type of choice and decision for your life. Because I guarantee you, you don't want to get to the point of success and now you're anxious and dreading your death day because you've already signed your blood on the dotted line. There's other ways around to getting to your fame and your fortune, and it doesn't have to involve any type of sacrificing at all. Um, so, there's plenty of ways to manifest money and fame and fortune into your life. And I can even help you with some of those tips. Just reach out to me. I always leave my email and my text only number in the description box below, so that if you need to contact me and ask me any questions about your personal situation and how to move forward from it, then you can always, be able to reach out to me. But this is very unfortunate what happened to him, but he knew it was going to happen because this is the path that he chose. Um, I don't, I want to ask really quick, will anyone be found guilty and do jail time for Takeoff's death? Yeah, that's a no. The people who are usually involved with these things are usually protected, and they're always made to not have to answer for these things, especially if it was agreed upon early on. So it's crazy. Um, wow. But yeah, guys, that's all I have on the Takeoff reading question wise. Definitely leave your comments below and let me know what you think. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace and bright blessings.